I feel like I fought all my life for this. This one part, this one third, I've always missed. No.
Esther, I have now driven the stretch of the M5 between Exeter and Bristol over 21 times. But although I have all the reports and all the witnesses, and have cross-referenced them within a millimetre using my Ordnance Survey maps, I simply cannot find the location. You'd think there would be marks to serve as some evidence. It's somewhere between the turn-off for Sanford and the welcome brake services, but although I can always see it in my rear-view mirror, I have as yet been unable to pull ashore.
Alrighty guys, I'm the Devil. Welcome back to Dear Esther. We are on chapter 2 now. And it looks to be some very interesting things down here. We got some shipwrecks. I got itchy nose. A couple of shipwrecks, and I don't think we're actually marooned on an island. Judging by what I've just heard, it looks like we're looking for the M27. So this is most definitely set in England. Sandal. I don't recognise any of these beaches, but I haven't exactly explored my own country yet. Some mailboxes. Some ships. It's actually what I wanted to explore. Still, it's a very stunningly beautiful game. Very much so is. A very beautiful game. But I kind of feel like the creator put a lot of effort behind the way the game looks, not so much in the gameplay yet. I'm not seeing much in the way of gameplay yet. So far it's just walking around. But that might change, Like I said, he doesn't feel like he's alone. Still, all the buttons do the same thing. We can't get onto the ship. And if there's anything on this ship down here. Looks like I might be able to get onto that one. There's a little, like... Give me a second, guys. Audio. Let's go ahead and just turn that down a bit. It's quite loud in my ear. So imagine it might be loud and you might not have been able to hear me. If that was the case, I apologise. What's that?
There must be a hole in the bottom of the boat. How else could new hermits have arrived?
Oh, what does that say? Did not nor drink. Not sure on what that says. Did the nor drink. And there did he eat nor drink. There you go. And did he nor eat nor drink. Very strange thing to write in glow-in-the-dark paint on the side of a boat. Very strange thing indeed. But I'm not the creator of the game, and I'm not the guy who got marooned on this island. I'm just playing him. Either way, we are marooned on an island because Britain is an island. Very small island, very popular island too. Oh look, a car seat. That'd have gone nice in the back of my car. What's a car seat doing here anyway? There's no cars. I think they'd at least have the decency to put a car here if they're going to put a car seat here. Idiots. Oh look, a box. And again, several ways to go. They looks like they both go the same way. Look, they both go up that cliff. So we'll just go up this way. So they're flashing out there. No, we won't because there's a fence in my way. There's a fence, Devil. Would be the fence, would be right where I'm walking, wouldn't it? Absolutely typical. Bloody idiots. Okay. Yay, more walking in this game. Walking simulator. Mind you, for the price that you paid, and so far the story's like very creepy, I wouldn't complain. Really wouldn't. Not for the price I paid anyway. I did spend like 40-50 quid on this game. It was only, 6-7 quid. So you're not down a lot of money.
Has kept me lucid. I sat, when I was at the very edge of despair, when I thought I would never unlock the secret of the island, I sat at the edge, and I watched the idiot boy blink through the night. He's mute, and he's retarded, and he has no thought in his metal head but to blink each wave and each minute aside until the morning comes and renders him blind as well as deaf mute. In many ways, we have much in common.
So he's deaf and mute. That sucks. How's he going to communicate? Middle finger? Phew. But yeah, as I was saying, this game's like £6-7 quid. So it's not a lot of money, and it's, so far, I'm actually quite enjoying the scenery, and I'm quite enjoying the actual story. It's very creepy, very, what the hell's going on? And I kind of like that with the game, so, I mean, I would have liked a bit more gameplay, but then again, we're only the second chapter in, so, I don't know. I will do a review on this once I've finished it. Something I want to start doing on this channel is reviews of the games that I play. So we'll do that. Looks like we go up there. Looks like it. Could have incorporated a run button though. That would have been nice. But it's sort of like the capture doesn't do it justice. It doesn't look as nice on the capture as it does in first person. But that'll be a problem that I'll solve in the future when I get a better PC. The more this channel grows, the better the PC I'll probably be able to get. So subscribe. Help the growth. Okay. Some strange cliffs. Well, they're not strange, are they? They're just normal. You just wanted to say something interesting. There was nothing interesting to say, so you decided to make something up, like strange cliffs, devil. They're not strange, it's just normal. Strange cliffs. Oh, look! A rock. Can I climb over this rock? No. So great, it leads me to a dead end. I spent how long walking down this pathway for it to be a dead end? Oh, I don't believe it. I just don't. Why would they put this here? It's useless. It's just a complete waste of time. I just spent about a minute of my life. I'm never going to get back walking down a path for no good reason. Apart from talking about cliffs that are weird and strange that really weren't weird and strange. I just wanted to say something interesting to make the video sound a bit better. Now I've got an itchy nose. And now we're going back the way we've already been. I might have missed something. Maybe something changed when I went up there. Maybe it triggered a scene or something. Possibly. Or maybe it's got something to do with them boats and I just didn't figure it out when I was down there the first time. That's possible because there's no way to go up there. We've been every way that it will let us go. And it's dead ends. Pointless dead ends, I might add. But it does look like you can go in that boat there, look. I'm just not sure how you get on the boat. Possibly here? Possibly? No, there's no jump button. Can I walk up this, Can I walk inside of this one, I wonder? Nope, because it's not even open. Is it possible that the other one's open? It is open, but I don't think that I could get in it. No. Wouldn't look that way, no. What's this? Some sort of defibrillator. Okay. I'm going to say that there's definitely no way on that ship. I'm still going to continue having a little look. We've got to have missed something. And I am an idiot, so the chances are I did. Okay. Let's go through here. I don't think we went through here last time. Just in case it might trigger another cutscene or talkie scene. I like talkie scenes. Talkie scenes are interesting. Okay, there's definitely no way onto that ship from this angle. Perhaps we swim into a hole. No, it doesn't look that way because it won't let me go forward. Maybe we go down that one. No, because there isn't a hole to swim into. And we can't go onto this ship. This would be so much better running, because now I've got to spend some time figuring out where to go and what to do. And I can't run, so I'm just wasting my time. I must have missed somewhere up there. Although this arrow does say this way. But I don't think that there's a possible way to go this way. I think I've been this way. We came this way, didn't we? I'm certain we did. Maybe we came from that place that I went back to and found a dead end. Maybe that was where we came from, and I thought we didn't. Let's go this way. There's got to be somewhere interesting to go. Just got to be. Otherwise, they broke the game.
I had kidney stones, and you visited me in the hospital. After the operation, when I was still half submerged in anesthetic, your outline and your speech both blurred. Now my stones have grown into an island and made their escape, and you have been rendered opaque by the car of a drunk.
Interesting. I don't recall visiting you in hospital, but guess I did. Strange. Oh wow, is that a big, like, gigantic hole?
Charnel House lies at the foot of this abyss. How many dead shepherds could fill this hole?
Tempted to jump down there, you know. But I'm not going to. Not going to. Let's carry on this way. Since we finally found the way to go. Strange cliffs. Strange house. And this time it is really kind of strange. I mean, what the hell are these? These like stone pathways?
I've begun my ascent on the green slope of the western side. I've looked deep into the mountain from the shaft and understood that I must go up and then find the way under. I will stash the last vestiges of my civilization in the stone walls and work deeper from there. I'm drawn by the aerial and the cliff edge. There is some form of rebirth waiting for me there.
Very touchy indeed. I do like this piano. It's beautiful. Creepy and beautiful. Absolutely amazing. Oh, and it stopped.
The bothy was constructed originally in the early 1700s. By then, shepherding had formalized into a career. The first habitual shepherd was a man called Jakobsen, from a lineage of migratory Scandinavians. He was not considered a man of breeding by the mainlanders. He came here every summer whilst building the bothy, hoping eventually that becoming a man of property would secure him a wife and a lineage. Donnelly records that it did not work. He caught some disease from his malcontented goats and died 2 years after completing it. There was no one to carve white lines into the cliff for him either.
It's a bit of a tragic tale. I like to try and check as much as I can. There's that symbol again. Well, it's not that symbol again, it just means something. It's the same sort of design, but not the same letters. It's actually quite loud. I don't know how it is though on the recording because I can't hear the recording. I can only hear what I've got here, so I'm just going to turn down my headphones. No, that was the wrong way. That was up. There we go. Something red on the side of this house here. Look. Some more like strange squid symbols. What do they mean? Probably mean you're about to die, devil.
When the oil lamps ran out, I didn't pick up a torch, but used the moonlight to read by. When I've pulled the last shreds of sense from it, I will throw Donnelly's book from the cliffs and perhaps myself with it. Maybe it will wash back up through the caves and erupt from the spring when the rain comes, making its return to the hermit's cave. Perhaps it will be back on the table when I wake. I think I may have thrown it into the sea several times before.
Sir. Oh. And by the way, you're using a torch, you idiot! When the oil lamps ran dry, I didn't use a torch. You used the moonlight. No, you didn't. You're using a bloody torch! What kind of contradictive letters are you writing? Or maybe we're the one trying to find him. That would make more sense. Didn't exactly give us a very good start. Just told us we were marooned. Dear Esther. Are we Esther? I don't know. We don't know if we're man or woman. I would assume we're the guys trapped on the island. That would make more sense. Oh, look.
Footnote. The editor comments that at this point, Donnelly was going insane as syphilis tore through his system like a drunk driver. He's not to be trusted. Many of his claims are unsubstantiated, and although he does paint a colourful picture, much of what he says may have been derived directly from his fever. But I've been here, and I know, as Donnelly did, that this place is always half imagined. Even the rocks and caves will shimmer and blur with the right eyes.
We Donnelly? I thought that was the author. The book. Oh, I'm confused. Doesn't take a lot, though.
They found Jakobsen in early spring. The thaw had only just come. Even though he'd been dead nearly 7 months, his body had been frozen right down to the nerves and had not even begun to decompose. He'd struggled halfway down the cliff path, perhaps looking for some lost goat, or perhaps in a delirium, and expired, curled into a claw right under the winter moon. Even the animals shunned his corpse. The mainlanders thought to bring it home unlucky. Donnelly claims they dragged it to the caves to thaw out and rot, but he is proving an unreliable witness.
A marooned ship. Looks like it's been here some time. Definitely been here some time. Without a shadow of a doubt.
Climbing down to the caves, I slipped and fell and have injured my leg. I think the femur is broken. It is clearly infected. The skin has turned a bright, tight pink, and the pain is crashing in on waves, winter tides against my shoreline, drowning out the ache of my stones. I struggled back to the bothy to rest, but it has become clear that there is only one way this is likely to end. The medical supplies I looted from the trawler have suddenly found their purpose. They will keep me lucid for my final ascent.
So this is what I'm gathering this far from this story. I think that we are reading the book. And I think that's the end of that chapter. Not certain. Jakobsen. Finish chapter 4. Alrighty guys, that's going to do it for this episode. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving it a like and click that subscribe button if you want to see more. I'm the Devil. Be sure to check out my other 2 channels, links are in the description. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye!
I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.